Hi, this is video blog number 2. We are 1 week into our new year, and I was thinking about this Saturn and Capricorn thing. Saturn is actually the ruling planet or the governing planet of the zodiac sign Capricorn, and it's known as a taskmaster, as somebody who sets the course for discipline, makes sure that we don't idle, that our time is well spent, or at least that it's accountable, that we have decided that we're going to pursue this path as opposed to this path, or whatever it is. And when Saturn enters its own sign, it'll stay there for 3 years. This just happened, I think it was the 20th of December, 2017. So we're in full swing, and the pressure that we can feel to move in any given direction, um, just to kind of offset the intensity of that feeling. Sometimes we'll choose the wrong path and we'll go headlong into it. It's like that adage of you climbed and you climbed and you climbed the mountain and you put everything into it and you had all of the gear, and then you got to the top and you realized you were on the wrong mountain. That's kind of a negligent Saturn and Capricorn move, just a response to the pressure as opposed to actually navigating. And so I was reflecting on, how do I navigate? I have Saturn at the bottom of my chart, so it's really in the subconscious. So I'll often have feelings that are not quite developed, just like an impulse more, about where I need to go next. And sometimes it shows up in my dreams where I kind of have an idea of, oh yeah, this is the next clearest path. But I have also my moon in Capricorn, and so my emotional responses to things can be a little bit more icy than the typical warm, loving way of responding. That's something that I have to work with and have learned to work with. But how do I navigate? And one of the ways I was thinking is I ask for signs. I have this belief that the universe actually wants me to be in a good standing so that I can serve well. That I'm not alone. I don't feel alone. I feel that consciousness is observing me, and I'm observing myself through consciousness. So, for instance, if I sit at the base of a tree, I can feel the tree observe me, that it knows I'm there, and then we're in lockstep. And so that's the first thing that has to happen. If we're going to ask for signs, we have to believe that it's actually possible. We have to believe that something is observing us, that we're not walking around in a vacuum. First thing, to ask for signs. It's not about self-worth. This is not about how valuable we are as a human. It's just about an inherent belief that we belong, that we were born here into this life, into this body, and therefore we belong. So it's a bit of an assertion. And then after that, I just say, well then, I'm here, I belong, so show me. You have this infinite wisdom and this knowledge, and I'd like to have more of that. I'd like to see through your eyes, basically. And it's amazing what happens. It's actually quite wonderful. Then we feel so deeply connected. When I'm feeling alone, I know that it's because I haven't been asking for guidance and signs, and therefore they haven't been showing up. So first the belief, and then the willingness to ask. I hope it helps. Sit with me for a minute. My first video, I said for 60 minutes. That won't be happening here. All right, take a deep breath in and close your eyes. I swear this is going to feel more comfortable one day. And until it does, I'm going to use Saturn and Capricorn to just keep endeavoring, because it is the goat that climbs. All right, with your eyes closed, a deep breath in and a deep breath out, so that we settle more into our physical, incarnate, dense body. And for this meditation, why don't you just imagine what is still observing you? Even though your eyes are closed and you're observing your internal space, what's still seeing you? And start to feel that connection. Bring your awareness back to your breath, and you can softly open your eyes. And then you might actually see what was watching you. There's a lot of magic afoot. Have a lovely week and ask for signs. Thank you.